Hey everyone! So today is going to be exciting because I'm going to be taking you guys around Singapore and we're going to be basically seeing the top 10 places to eat in Singapore, and I'm so excited because Singapore is where I live. It's an exciting place because a lot of people come here to eat, but these are just places that I have either tried or haven't tried yet, but I've heard a lot about. So most of them I have tried and most of them are very good. So I just can't wait to show you guys around, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!
First and foremost, I just want to thank Volkswagen Singapore for lending us the Beetle for the weekend so that we can take you around Singapore and show you the amazing sights and sounds and delicious foods. And I'm just so very thankful because it's just such a beautiful car and I'm just feeling so very fortunate. So I just want to thank Volkswagen very much for the amazing ride, and I can't believe that I'm finally in my basically dream car.
Hey guys, so where are we?
We are in Katong.
Katong. It's like the east of Singapore. And we are going first for breakfast at where?
Chwee.
First up on our food adventure is the Chin Confectionary, which is a very popular place for breakfast on the weekends especially, and where you can find things like kaya toast, kopi, soft-boiled eggs. And it's a very popular place because it just reminds us of the old days where coffee shops like this used to be everywhere, and it's a very traditional place.
Hey everyone, so right now I'm at Chin, and it's basically like a traditional cafe place where you can have like a traditional Singapore breakfast.
So first what you do is you crack your soft-boiled eggs into the dish, then add some soy sauce, and then some pepper, and then use your spoon to mix it all around. It looks pretty gross, but it's actually really delicious. And then take your kaya toast. Kaya is like a coconut jam that's spread on toast with butter, and it's a very delicious and sweet kind of bread. Add the eggs on top and take a bite out of this, and you just get a delicious kind of sweet and salty treat that is worth just waking up for in the morning, to be honest.
Tea or coffee. English coffee is very different. It's filtered using a salt, so it's very rich and very strong. So yeah, that's a traditional Singapore.
You can't come to Singapore without trying Singapore Laksa, and the best place that I love to go to is at 328 Katong Laksa, and even Gordon Ramsay and a bunch of celebrities have been here. It is an amazing place.
Hey everyone, so right now we are at 328 Katong Laksa, and we have here Singapore Laksa. Now this is definitely a Singapore treat. It's a Singapore dish that everyone eats here, I think. And 328 is probably one of the most famous Singapore Laksa places that you can have laksa at. Gordon Ramsay was here, all the celebrities are here, and it's just quite popular. So over here I have the Singapore Laksa, and basically what it is, it's kind of like a broth, a curry kind of broth with lots of different spices and seafood, clams, prawns. It's like the ultimate comfort food.
You also have to try otak, which is a grounded fish cake with spices, and it's steamed and grilled in a banana leaf.
I love this. So good.
As you guys know, Indian food is a complete favorite of mine, so I actually like to go to Meera's, and Meera's is actually near my house, and me and my dad used to go all the time to have some breakfast there. Roti canai, roti prata, and they have a ton of Indian snacks that you can choose from. I love these Indian donuts. They are amazing. And yeah.
Everyone, so right now I'm at Meera's, and Meera's is actually near my house, and it's basically like there's like a row of shop houses that I kind of just visit when I'm feeling hungry and everything. And I really like this place because they have really good prata and roti canai and stuff like that. So here I have some prata. Prata is like an Indian flatbread that they kind of really knead and also just, I guess, like grill or griddle it. And what you do is you have two sauces here. So you have like a dal paste curry, but you also have a more spicy curry. I'm not sure what it's made of, but it's usually more spicy. And there are tons of ways of eating prata, but for me, I like to just actually get some of the curry. And I'm not a big spicy kind of person, so I like to just spread it like this until it becomes soft, and then I'll tear it apart. It's not very difficult, but I get a nice decent size of it, just like this. And it's really good because it's crispy but chewy, and it's just a really delicious kind of thing. Very yummy.
It's also cool to note that prata can actually be ordered with egg and onion as well, so it can add a little bit of flavor to it if you don't like it original. And I want to show you that this is teh tarik. Teh tarik is a hot milk tea beverage that is cold so that it is frothy and very light and refreshing. Now we're off to Maxwell Food Center, and Maxwell is actually in the central business district of Singapore. As you can see, there are a ton of buildings and it looks very different to what we've seen of Singapore. But this is where all the companies are, all the employees and all the workers, where work it just basically gets done. And in Maxwell Food Center is a hawker center, and there are tons of hawker centers throughout Singapore where you see all these stalls and you kind of have it's like an outdoor kind of thing, and you eat most of the local food. If you want to find local food, they're usually in these hawker centers, and they're everywhere throughout Singapore. This place is particularly known for the chicken rice stalls that are everywhere, and chicken rice is a very popular Singapore dish. In fact, I think it's truly Singaporean to have Hainanese chicken rice, and it's basically chicken soaked in ginger and soya sauce with a very delicious rice.
Try this. So it's really yummy because it has like a soya sauce to it and ginger on it too. And the sauce is like amazing. And then you just take some and let's give it a try. A lot of people like putting chili, so chicken rice chili is really important apparently, but I don't eat chili, so that's not counted. And dark soy sauce too, so really good stuff.
In fact, there's so many chicken rice stalls, so here's Jacob to explain.
Okay, so everyone eats at Tian Tian. I've not tried Tian Tian. I've heard that Atai, which is like 2 stalls down, is actually run by one of the former chefs of Tian Tian. So I tried Atai, it's not that great. But I really like this guy.
You've eaten it already.
So yeah, just try him.
Another Singaporean dish is fried carrot cake, and carrot cake can be either black and white. This is black, which is basically a steamed rice cake fried with egg and garnished with spring onions. And this is a grass jelly drink that you can try too, and sugar cane. So sugar cane is a favorite of Jacob's as well.
It really tastes how fresh it is through the cane sugar. It's crazy.
I love how the glass of this door, look how cool the door is.
If you want to talk about desserts, my ultimate favorite dessert place is called About Sucre, and it's on Tiong Road, and it's just one of those beautiful shop houses. And here they really take their cakes super seriously. They're ultimately first a cake designer, and they do wedding cakes and events, but they also have a small cafe where they dish out very, very special treats. Like these are all made from organic, no artificial flavorings, and their ingredients are imported usually from Europe. And they pair it with tea. Similar to wine, with steak, they pair their desserts with different teas that they hand select. And it's just super, super, super like very detailed and nice.
Okay, so right now I have my beautiful dessert. And apparently what you have to do is you have to cut it down center. So straight top, center, in different layers. You can really taste the honey in it. It's like amazing. It's like one of my favorite desserts.
And this is hands down the best chocolate dessert I have ever had. It is called the San Dominique, and it is 70% single origin chocolate. It has a rum jewel box, so this rum truffle is actually filled with rum, liquid rum, and when you crack it open, the rum kind of drizzles out, and you get a slice of your chocolate mousse, and it has caramelized plantain inside it. And if you just cut through that and mix it with the rum and you take a bite, it's just out of this world.
The reason why I love these desserts is they really develop in flavors. So first I take like my most favorite chocolate ice cream ever, and then it goes to banana. and it's like just amazing bouquet of flavors in my mouth. It's just out of this world. You really gotta try it.
Next up is Chye Huat Hardware, which is actually located next to my church, and it's very easy to just drop by for some decent coffee, and I really do mean decent. And I want to show you this special kueh, and it is called angku kueh, and it is basically like a tortoise pattern soft cake, sweet cake that is very traditional and very classic. My grandma used to make it, I think, and it's filled with a sweet bean filling. And I also have an iced latte from Chye Huat, which I usually get on a Sunday morning, and I love it because it is very strong and wakes me up.
Hey guys, so right now we are going to Geylang Serai Market, and basically Singaporean food is just a mix of cultures, Malaysian, Indian, Chinese, and everything. So I've done the Indian prata, and we've done a bunch of Chinese food. So why not we go to basically where all the Malay food is, and it's at Geylang Serai Market. And there's one thing at Geylang Serai Market which I really like, and it's Nasi Padang, and it's basically rice with like curry, right, and stuff like that, curry, mutton, all of these things, and you just eat it all together. It's amazing and very filling actually, so I'm really looking forward to that. And
Geylang Serai Market is a bustling place for the Malay community where they can come and get their vegetables, and it's a wet market basically, and a lot of spices. And upstairs there is a food center, again like a hawker center, and they sell a lot of delicious Malay treats, and I love Malaysian food. And one of them is called Nasi Padang, and the famous one is called Hazzah Nasi Padang. And basically what it is, it's just basically rice with different Malay dishes. I have tempeh, chicken, and acha-acha.
so basically Nasi Padang is rice, curry, chicken. I have this thing called tempeh, which is actually made from soya beans, and I have this, which I think is like I think acha-acha, which is cucumber with a bit of a vinegar sauce. So this is going to be delicious, and we have a fish curry with rice on top. Then we have some rice. That's fun. We have sweet, we have spicy, it's so full of flavor.
Hey guys, so we have here bandung, which is basically rose syrup condensed into water. It's actually very much a favorite local drink of mine. I used to drink this a lot as a kid. Mom thought it was weird because I was drinking bandung instead of other drinks. But yeah, let's give this a try. This is really good bandung. A bit on the slightly sweeter side, but it's really delicious.
On the way to our next destination, here we see the amazing Marina Bay Sands, Singapore Flyer, and also the Art Science Museum, and those are icons of Singapore. Nearby is the Tiong Bahru Market Food Center as well, and here is the Chwee Kueh or Chwee Kueh, and this is a popular Singaporean snack too, where it's a steamed rice cake with chai po or salted vegetable and seasoning, which is yummy.
So on the weekends, my dad used to bring this back home for breakfast, and I have to say that this one from Tiong Bahru is actually a lot better than what my dad used to bring home. But yeah, it's kind of like a local dish. I think it's pretty much Singaporean. I haven't seen this anywhere in Malaysia or anything, but I could be totally wrong. Could probably be a Hong Kong Chinese thing, I'm not sure, but I know that in Singapore it's really popular. And Chwee is actually water cake, so it's more like a water cake because the cake is steamed. Yeah, let's try again.
Your Singapore food adventure wouldn't be complete without the Rochor Beancurd, and basically this place has been around for ages, and it is possibly the most famous place for bean curd, tau hui, tau hua, however you pronounce it, and it's basically bean curd in a syrup. And this one's a special one because it's more of a jelly, and I feel that Singapore is known more for this type of bean curd than the bean curd you just saw. It's kind of like a gelatinous jelly custard thing, and it's really very good.
Hey guys, so I bet you haven't seen so much durian in your life, but now it's durian season in Singapore, and you just want to look at that. a very long line as well. They're all queuing up for Durian. I personally like Durian, but I know a lot of people don't. I think it's an acquired taste.
My favorite local dessert is from Jurong West 505, and it's this Tutu Kueh, like a ballerina tutu. But basically what this is a rice flour steamed with different fillings like peanut and coconut, and topped with a pandan leaf. It's quite hard to explain, but basically it's just flour that he's putting on, and then he's going to steam it in the steamer. And basically when that flour touches a bit of the steam, it solidifies a bit and it becomes a kueh. A kueh meaning it's like a sweet cake, and it is out of this world. You need to have tutu kueh if you are ever in Singapore, because it's so good. And particularly this stall from Jurong West is Jacob's favorite. He used to come as a kid, but I'll let him explain his story to you instead.
As a kid, my dad used to bring me to this store, and I remember when I was, I think, 12 or 13, this would come here so often that the uncle recognizes us, and he actually offered me a apprenticeship to do tutu kueh. And I actually regretted not doing it, because this is one of the best tutu kuehs in Singapore. It's probably the best. So yeah, okay, let's give it a try.
So here's mine, and this is a coconut, I think coconut one, and inside it's delicious kind of orange sugar coconut inside. So let's give it a try. That's what it is. It's one of my most favorite kuehs or sweets that you can find in Singapore. So definitely ending this video on a sweet note. I really hope you enjoyed it. We're really full. And yeah, bye guys, see you next week.